This is What If Belle was an Otsutsuki? Now, so I made a mistake and I was calling it Don Machi because it sounded better, but it's actually Dan Machi, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Now, basically, you should already expect what Belle's abilities are going to be in this one. I'll get on to how the Otsutsukis actually work, but yeah. Now, Bell, as an Otsutsuki, he can use all manners of magic in this world, because, it won't be jutsu or chakra, it's just magic. And Bell, he can not only copy magic, he can copy magic, because, the Sharingan, which that works differently. I've got a lot of explaining to do before the video, so sit back and let me explain. Now, the Sharingan. So there are illusion magic and basically the visual ability, the ability to see through illusions and to see people move slower. And there is the copy ability, which in this case you can copy all types of magic by, they don't do hand signs, but he can, he really can't copy magic since they don't do hand signs, but I'm just gonna say he can copy incantations, basically the casting words. I don't really know. The Sharingan's going to be pretty useless in this one, other than the Mangekyo, which the Mangekyo can be useful, but the copy ability is going to be pretty trash on basically a Sharingan. But I'm just going to say that the way he copies magic abilities is he basically sees where the magic is being... Damn it. He basically sees where the magic is being basically pushed. I forgot what they call magic in this show, so yeah. Now, I'm gonna read. I watched the basically series. I'm gonna read the manga because the manga and anime are always different from each other. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about the Sharingan, move over to the Byakugan. So in this one, the Byakugan can basically see through walls. It can sense, the sensory ability. I would say that Bell's, since he is going to start off from the beginning and he just got his ability, or this ability, which will be the first ability he learns, I would say that he can see around 750 feet. So that's how far Bell can see things or sense them. And he can also see magic, or I forgot what they called magic in this one, but yeah, he can see magic. He can see people who are casting magic, or he can just generally see the magic within someone, meaning that this is a great sensory ability. The Rinnegan, it won't really change. It still has the other abilities. It can, I forgot what the path was called, but that one path, it can basically, just absorb magic attacks. Yeah. And the summoning ability. That one works different. Actually, no, I'm just going to have it work the same because there isn't really any reason to change it. So, yeah. Now, he will have Susanoo. Just going to let you know that. But it's going to be, later in it. But, yeah. So, anyway, what else did I have to explain? His Mangekyo. So, basically, Bell, he has the flame control Mangekyo, so, yeah, because that's the best one, I believe. I like that one, so I believe it's the best. Also, I have some other things to say. Like the Rinne Sharingan, it's basically a combination of the Rinnegan and the Sharingan. It's from the energy that Hagoromo gave him. I'm pretty sure that's his name, but yeah. The Sage of Six Paths, basically. So, yeah. Now, he'll get that after fully mastering his Sharingan and his Rinnegan. So, yeah. Also, Bell is a demigod in this one. Demigods, I'm pretty sure, are half gods because their father or mother or god. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yes, Bell's mama was a god. That is the reason why he has all these abilities. Now, of course, it has to be... Fuck, I forgot her name. Hold on. Kaguya. I did not forget her name. Just kidding. Haha. I never forgot Kaguya's name. So, yeah, Kaguya's the mama. So, yeah. I would have Bell be over, 100 years old. But for my sake, Bell's around 14. Meaning that Kaguya just got into the parenting game. So, yeah. Now, basically, Belle would leave his village. He would travel to the village that Hestia's in. He would join her familiar after basically asking around. Now, Belle, he has a lot of magic energy, which I have to go pause it so I don't trigger people and I can actually learn what they call magic. So, yes. Now, basically, Belle does have a lot of magic, and people did seem to think that they did seem to think, they just questioned if they knew him from somewhere because Kaguya in this one is in fact God. Now, Belle didn't really, he said, nah, I'm just some nobody, as he would walk off. He would run into Hestia, they would get to know each other, and he would join her familia, because Hestia's useless. I'm sorry, Hestia, I am not offending you. I'm talking about the Hestia actual god, because Hestia is based off an actual god. So, yeah. Now, so after joining the Hestia Guild, basically he'll start adventuring basically 6 months from now. Now, Belle, he has a huge jump start, being that he already knows how to cast magic from his status being checked by his mom when they train for his, little coming up of years. So, like I said, he can already use the Byakugan and a couple of other techniques, like just normal fire attacks. I mean, I'm just gonna say that he can already use Firebolt because I don't really know any fire attacks, so he can already use Firebolt. He can already, I'm just gonna say Lightning Bolt, Earth Bending. I mean, yeah, so he can use all of it. Now, Belle is basically slowly making his way down, as right now he's on the fifth floor. Belle's level is currently level 1 because he hasn't actually fought a monster. So he hasn't really gotten experience points. Now, basically after getting to level 5, the Minotaur would attack him, as Belle would basically dodge his attacks while grabbing its face, and he would use Firebolt. Now, the Firebolt isn't really penetrating its skin, which Belle didn't really expect, so he starts to use one of his more powerful attacks. And he goes Cremate. Cremation, basically, that's one of his magical fire attacks that I just thought of. So, yeah, he just cremated the face or the skull of the Minotaur, or Minotaur, whatever you want to call it, and it would follow with dead. No, Ainz would be there, as she's like, oh, I guess I wasn't really needed. Now, basically, our boy Belle would basically shake off his hand as fire would come off of it. Now, he would look over towards Eyes and he would walk off. Yeah, no eyes in this one. Actually, no, I don't really know. I didn't get any. Well, I don't really know if I should do an Eyes ship. Ainz, I'm pretty sure that's her name. Wallenstein, that's what they call her, which is hilarious, that last name though, but still. So, yeah, Bella relatively does have the same naive personality. It's, he's naive, that's his weakness. He doesn't know when to, he's just naive, I don't really know how to explain it. Now, he still has that type of personality. The reason why he walked away is because, like our boy Yamcha, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, Dragon Ball Yamcha, kind of afraid. He's basically antisocial, so he's kind of afraid to talk to people he doesn't know. That's probably those are one of the reasons why people turned him down, because they seen how nervous he looked. So, yeah, he would just walk off. Now, he would leave the dungeon, as he would go drop off his, I forgot what the crystals are called. Hold on, guys. I'm pretty sure they're called Magi stones or Maggie stones, but I'm just gonna call them Magi stones. So he would basically drop them off as he talks to his coworker, and he would just explain. I don't really know. Someone wanted for Belle not to meet that one cat child for some reason, which he's like the most depressing character in the story. So of course I'm having Belle meet her. Like, come on, bro. But anyway, basically, basically, after talking with this lady, he would mention eyes. He's like, who is this woman? Who is this whammon? I'm gonna call that from now on. Who's this whammon? Now, basically, she would explain that she's one of the top ranking familias, or part of one of the top familias with the highest level that she's seen. Level 6 being, yeah, that's her level. Now, he's like, huh. And she's like, why, you interested? And Belle's like, nah, not really, just, asking. As he would get up and he would walk out, leaving to his familiar, or familia, sorry. Now, he'd get there, he would eat his croquettes, and yeah. Now, Hestia doesn't really know of his status, or she doesn't know of his, his little thing about being, part of or son of a goddess. So, he goes by Bell Cornell, not Bell Otsutsuki, which is his actual name. Now, we would sorry guys, I had to pause this real quick. Sorry guys, so basically, he would be rushing off to the dungeon the next day after getting his status checked, and Bell's right now is level 1, so, yeah. Now, sorry guys, but now he would run into that one lady as she tells him, well, basically she just gives him his lunch, and she basically just tells him to run along. And he runs along as he enters the dungeon. He fights a couple of monsters. Now, Bell is in level 6 now. He's still, working his way down, fighting monsters, and he would finally go up after killing a bunch of war shadows. Or, yeah, they're called war shadows. Now, basically, he would return to that place, and he would go into the tavern and sit down. Now, Bell would start to eat, because, he could, he really would eat a lot, because he can afford it all, because the currency that his mom gave to him. So, yeah. Now, after eating a lot, I forgot what her familiar, the Loki. The Loki family would walk in. They're basically, the party. They're bringing the party and all that. So, our boy Bell, after eating his food, he would get up and he would walk out. Now, I would notice the basically strange pale-skinned kid. Yes, Bell has pale skin. This is the son of Hagoromo. I'm pretty sure that's what the Sage of Six Paths name is, but yeah. I'm pretty sure this is Hagoromo's kid, I'm pretty sure, so. I'm pretty sure Hagoromo is the Sage of Six Paths. I hope I'm not messing that up. But, yeah. Now, he has pale skin and white eyes, basically like an Otsutsuki. So, he would look something like Toneri, or Toneri. Yeah, his name was Toneri. So, Toneri Otsutsuki, he would look something like that. So, after being noticed, and the base of that cat dude is like, huh, wait a second, isn't that one guy you described? That one weirdo? As basically Bell would just look over towards them, and he's like, dang it, I hate crowds. As he's like, you're that one guy who has the ability to cast magic without incantations. And he's like, huh, that's a pretty cool ability. And then basically Loki would get up and she would offer him to join her familia. Which he's like, huh, oh, I'm already part of a familia. As he tries to walk out again. And she would ask, what familia? And he just looks back and he's like, the Hestia familia. Now she's like, Hestia familia? Ugh. And she's like, be gone, mortal. As basically, yeah, he walks out. And yeah, that's the end of that. There isn't really a reason for the white, or basically Loga, or Logia, yeah, his name was Loga, right? Well, yeah, there's no reason for that guy to basically, pick with Bell, because, Bell killed the beast. He would only have to mention that Bell can cast incantations without, or basically not incantation, but he can cast magic without incantations. That would probably be like the only reason why he would ever mention Bell. But can't wait for Jesus to post that video about the White Dragon Slayer Bell. Basically, he's doing a what if Bell had the White Dragon Emperor's abilities or something. But yeah, I can't wait for him to drop that one. It might basically take a couple of weeks. I'm prepared, but yeah. No. Basically, I'm gonna have to pause it real quick. The tavern is called the Hostess Familia. I didn't even actually know that that was Familia, so that's some good information. But yeah, now, basically, our boy Bell, after eating his food, paying for it, and walking out of that situation, because, he doesn't like crowds. He is a country bumpkin. Not really, but not really, though. He's basically only grown up. The only person or, woman that he's ever saw was his mama, because, they lived up somewhere in the mountains. The mountains, I mean. Sorry for that disgusting grammar, but yeah. So, basically, I might end it off here because, like I said, I felt a lot comfortable with this what if because this is the second, Dan Machi what if I've done, and it's a lot easier. The story of Dan Machi is pretty weird, so that's new, and tater tots, tater tot tot tot, tater tot totta totta tater tot tater tot. Alright, so do you guys, oh yeah, I'm planning on doing a solo leveling what if in the future. It might not be on My Hero because people have already done that. It might not be on Naruto because it's not interesting, and it might not be on Danmachi because it already has a sort of leveling system. I mean, it might not be, but I might do it on Danmachi or something. But I'm going to try doing it on a different anime. Like, what if Goku had the leveling system? I'm just kidding, bro. Chill out. But I might do it on some other anime, but whatever. That's for the future. That's why I said for the future, but this is not the thumbnail I'm going to be using for it. This is like my what if Bell had the all-seeing eyes of God. That one should be interesting. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. My what if Bell had the Excalibur, which did a lot better than I expected. I didn't expect anyone to like that one. I messed up a lot in that one, but I have to explain some things real quick. So, the Excalibur what if, like I said, it's made up of 3 different Excaliburs from 3 different animes, plus it also has Chaos. I said that he was the reincarnation of a hero, but I actually meant that he was the reincarnation of Chaos King, meaning that basically the Chaos King. I don't really know if he should be an angel or a demon, because I don't really know if demons exist in Danmachi, so yeah. But basically, Bell is the actual reincarnation of the Chaos King. I didn't mean hero. Sorry, I didn't know I messed that up one. But yeah. And those abilities that I mentioned in the what if, those are abilities that I thought of myself. I'm pretty sure the hero thing is something that Bell already has, but now, yeah. It's time to shout out. Shout out to my channel, No Logic What Ifs. Go over there, because I'm about to post a what if on there soon, so, yeah, No Logic What Ifs, because it's going to revolve around what ifs that have no logic. That person, you can go check them out. I'm pretty sure they didn't post for a while now, but still. And I forgot. I can't find them. I can't find them. Shit. My phone's dying. Oh, crap. I have to hurry up and find them before my what if cuts out. Who's this? I have no recollection of basically subscribing to this person. But just because I'm feeling generous, you can go check them out. Broken What Ifer. Check it out if you want to. I don't know how I'm subscribed to that person. It might be someone that just changed their name, but yeah. Oh, here they are. I'm pretty sure this is him. Yeah, this is him. Now, this is... Goddamn. It seemed only yesterday that he had 83 subscribers, so he's growing pretty fast. Oh shit, nope, I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, I don't know why I said copyrighted, because I literally do not have this monetized, or I'm not gonna get this monetized, but this guy right here, Crete, I can't pronounce his name, but you can check him out. His what ifs, like his first few what ifs was what if Deku had Ultra Instinct, what if Deku was experimented on, and that's all he's doing for now. He started, I'm pretty sure, he started a week ago, and he already has 143 subscribers. He's growing almost as fast as I did, which I'm pretty sure I had,